Did you know who the killer was at the beginning of the show?
I'm gonna be honest, no.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for being honest, bro.
I think this is lying, acting like they knew.
Facts.
I feel like J. Cole with this fall off, man, him kind of like backing away from the beef. People have been kind of looking at him a little weird. I'm excited to really see what J. Cole is about to offer with this album. Musically, as an artist, I do think Kodak definitely wiping Boosie. I didn't heard so many crazy things about me, man, and it's like, it's really kind of disturbing. It's like, but sometimes it's like, you know what? Let God help, deal with it.
For sure.
Because I know the truth.
Give me your top 5 Louisiana rappers.
Juvenile number 1, Wayne number 2. I know your boy Currency. I'm gonna put him at number 5. You could probably put like Soulja Slim. I just put Boosie on there.
They announced that Mike Will and Hit Boy, they facing off in the verses. I would love to hear who you got in the verses.
Okay, Mike Will is gonna win.
Okay.
But I feel like my musical preference is really Hit Boy.
Really? Once Mike Will get into that Ray Shrimmer bag, what's over? What's good, people? It's your boy, way more fly than you, man. This is the Audio Dope Podcast, Season 3, Episode 6. Shout out to my co-host, Teddy, man. He bi-coastal still. So we got a special guest filling in for him. My main man, Trizzy Trail.
What's good, bro?
What's happening, man?
Nice officially meeting, because we always talk on Twitter, what X we want to call it.
Yeah,
but
for sure, man. Yeah, so, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, man.
You know who you are?
Yeah, so, man, my name is Latrell Phillips. I go by Trizzy Trail. I'm from the South Side of Chicago, a Clark Atlanta graduate. I went to Clark Atlanta for mass communications, but my goal coming to Atlanta was just, entertainment. So whether it's everything behind the scenes, we'll get into that once, as this podcast continues.
Sure. For sure. So HBCU grad, okay. I got a question for you when that time comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you so much for joining us, dog. Like, we've been trying to put this together, and our schedules finally aligned. So I appreciate your time,
Absolutely.
bro. Yeah, man. So new dope, right? So this is a segment where I ask guests to kind of talk about something new that they into right now. It could be music, it could be art, it could be an album, it could be a restaurant, whatever you choose. Like, what's something new that you kind of got introduced to that you kind of want to introduce to the world?
Yeah, I guess for me, man, I have an open mind, I guess, because I'm just really big on just new, whether there's new albums, whether it's new shows.
Okay.
Obviously, His and Hers is a show on Netflix.
Facts.
I thought that was phenomenal.
Great. Pause right there. Did you know who the killer was at the beginning of the show? Because that's the big controversy now.
I'm going to be honest, no.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for being honest, bro. Continue.
Can you curse?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure.
I think niggas is lying, acting like they knew.
Facts.
Because I feel like nobody think about elderly people.
Facts.
And I think they could get away with a lot down the line. So, But yeah, like His and Hers, Granted, I know A$AP dropping the album, but I respect A$AP fashion, not really into his music. The baby looking like he coming back. I've seen a few of his snippets.
Yep.
But really the most important drop is gonna be J. Cole.
Facts.
I feel like J. Cole with this fall off, man. I think without the, throughout the years, with him kind of like backing away from the beef, people have been kind of looking at him a little weird. I'm excited to really see what J. Cole is about to offer with this album. I think he's gonna change the game for sure. I mean, this is supposed to be his quote unquote black album in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So we're gonna see. But I say that, then, this year we got movies like Scary Movie 6.
Okay.
The Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What else coming out? Some stuff like that. I always anticipate, good, exciting things that I genuinely like. So.
Anything you've been bumping lately, like your Apple Music, Spotify?
Yeah,
guy,
which one? I'm more Apple.
Okay,
I used to have Spotify. Right now, man, it's been kind of slow right now. But I guess whoever I've been listening to, because I be on my SoundCloud more than Apple. But honestly, it be nothing right now in particular. I'm really waiting on the new drops for real. So,
okay, gotcha.
But that J. Cole, I think that's what I'm really waiting on. I really want to see if he gonna. I said the thing with Cole is we already know Cole is a technical lyricist, but I think and he's had his fair share like Born Center 2014. But I think he does need that because he been fiending for his whole career, that undeniable classic, and I think that's what he's really kind of.
You don't think Cole got an undeniable classic?
Some people say Friday Night Lights.
Yep, on the tape side,
sure. Me, I'll say Born Center, but if I'm being objective, it is 2014 Forest Hill Drives. But I mean, because I watched a few YouTube videos of them breaking down his career and like how he really, that first album, he just really didn't like. And he really wanted to be like this Illmatic Reasonable Doubt, but it just wasn't that. And he felt, he was saying Jay-Z had a lot of input and him and Jay-Z kind of bumped heads creatively. Either way, we'll see, man. I think he has a lot to talk about. Obviously, we just have to see. It's next month.
We will.
The Super Bowl gonna be ass. I don't care about the Super Bowl, bro. Like I was gonna say, looking forward to that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So, because I'm from Chicago Bears. Even though I'm low-key bandwagon, I thought Bears and Bills would have been a fire Super Bowl.
That would have.
But unfortunately, we have to watch some ass.
Got you.
Yeah.
Right now, man, I tried the Rocky project. Rocky got a few joints on there that I was liking. I like the Max B and the French Montana tape. Project, sorry. I definitely like the latest drop from the Baby. I'm glad you mentioned that because I think the Baby has been listening to the people that have been criticizing him the loudest because the 3 releases that he just came out with, or snippets, whatever you want to call them, he got a different flow versus what we're used to hearing from him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see what that's going to sound like. And yeah, those pretty much it, man. Like that's what I've been doing. And then of course my favorite artist, Spit, about to drop in a couple weeks.
Talking about Currency?
Currency, yeah. I think he dropped on the 30th. If I'm
that's
not
fire,
mistaken.
but he really underrated too, especially coming out of New Orleans.
Facts,
for sure.
Facts.
I think he don't get enough credit. I know he was talking about the Baby, man. Like I feel like, man, with him, despite his like the stuff, his antics and stuff, I think people can never say he's not talented. You can't, because to me, I've always looked at him as a blend of Ludacris with a blend of Nelly, but more Luda than Nelly though. And I feel like this album is gonna be his redemption arc. I think he learned from all his mistakes. He's growing as a man. I feel like the music sounds better. Because sometimes you could get away with a lot of bullshit if the music good. I feel like his music was low-key kind of like whatever. But now I think, like you said, he listened to the criticism. Yeah. Sometimes you need the criticism to get better, man. Sometimes it may come off as hate, but sometimes I feel like it's good to get that. It's gonna motivate you to just put out better work, man. So
before we get into like a lot more of the music topics, I heard you say you went to Clark.
Yeah.
That's cute. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on to?
This is a FAMU podcast, if you didn't know.
Damn. Right? But you know what? I respect the Rattlers, man.
For sure.
My joke with y'all is y'all allowed that girl to be butt naked in front of y'all statue. So, I mean, we ain't got no issues like that. So, I mean, but not famous. I love famous.
But how was your, I would say, rate your HBCU experience from 1 to 10, and if you could choose another HBCU to attend, what would that be?
For me, I give it 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And I think if I had to choose another one, it probably would have been Howard.
Okay.
Howard. And the only reason I say Howard is because, every HBCU is very unique.
For sure.
But Howard is definitely like super prestigious. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the alumni, man, it's just so stacked with greatness. And so I mean, that lineage is definitely something that a lot of people can't even compare. But Howard would probably been like, but the only reason I even go to Howard is because I feel like in terms of entertainment and media, music, Atlanta is the hub. I'm sorry. I mean, DC, I think DC is cool.
For sure.
But I just think Atlanta, it just made more sense to already be in a school where everything is at.
What would have made the 8 go to a 10?
Man, for me, man, because I always stayed to myself, and I always, I used to get like a lot of hate coming from Chicago, and then it kind of transitioned into
I think
Clark.
that was everywhere too, because a lot of the Chicago dudes, I started to cut you off, a lot of the Chicago dudes that went to fam, they got a lot of hate too.
Yeah, man.
And I was cool with it. I always been cool with Chicago guys. Like for some reason, I don't know what it is, but maybe Miami and Chicago got this like distant cousin relationship. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
so for me, bro, just kind of having like a lot of people, like just I don't really know who to trust, who to really rock with, because everybody talk, whether it's people talking shit about me on social media, people kind of acting weird in real life. So I'm just, I just stay to myself. So for me, as long as I know I'm focused on myself and my goals, I'm not talking about people behind their back and shit. I'm good. I don't really care. Like, but I'll just say that. But overall, though, man, I still had a good experience. I met a lot of great people. I had, they had good opportunities and, good networking. So it's cool. I'm appreciative of it. But I think obviously if it was a little bit more genuine, then I would have probably put it at 10.
Of course. Yeah. I got you. Okay. Grammys coming up.
Yeah.
Right? Are you into the Grammys?
Oh, for sure. I am. Yeah, we can go to the categories.
Got you. So, I only care about album of the year.
Yeah.
Rap album of the year.
Even R&B shit.
And R&B, and I think song of the year.
It's crazy, bro. I just came from a Grammy event yesterday. It's called the Atlanta chapter. Somehow I got invited. It was cool. Granted, it was no big names or nothing, but it was just like I could tell it was a lot of execs in the building.
Right.
So I like to just observe and absorb, see what's going on. But it was cool. Felt very upper echelon. But we can break down this category.
Who you got for album of the year?
Who?
So we got. I ain't even finna try to pronounce this shit. It's Bad Bunny album.
Okay.
They be whatever.
Right,
it's Spanish. Yeah. All right. And then we got Swag by Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. We got
I like her. I think she's dope though.
Yeah, we got Let God Sort Them Out the Clips.
She can surpass Taylor Swift, I think, when it's all said and done.
Okay. Yep. Mayhem by Lady Gaga.
Okay.
GNX, Kendrick Lamar.
And then
Mutt by Leon Thomas. And Chromecopia by Tyler the Creator.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with Kendrick GNX.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna go with Kendrick
gonna
GNX.
take that. I really hope. I think this is my
That'd be the first rap album, right, to win.
Album of the year.
Outkast might have won.
I think.
Yeah, Outkast might. Yeah, you know what? Outkast might have did that before.
So what I'm thinking is gonna happen is I think Kendrick gonna take because I think Kendrick gonna take album of the year, and then. Oh hell no!
No, yeah, I don't think she should get it.
I don't think she's gonna win. But Kendrick had a monster year.
He did.
Dog.
Like, look, even as like at the end of the day, like I could be a Drakey all I want.
Yeah.
I still Kendrick my top 10. I can't deny the run he's had.
For sure.
To me, this is like similar to his Damn run.
Okay,
it's just statistically, Damn he had better numbers, but it's very similar to the Damn run.
Got you. Yeah,
very similar.
I think they're gonna give album of the year to Kendrick, and then rap album of the year. I think the Clips gonna snag that. I really do.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Let me see what else we got.
Interesting.
We got Song of the Year. I think
because I was gonna damn near give Kendrick. Let's say if he don't win album of the year, then he's definitely gonna win hip hop album of the year.
For sure.
If that makes sense because they always give it to like non-black people. You know, so I mean,
Song of the Year, Luther is up there with Kendrick Lamar, Bad Bunny, Doechii with Anxiety, Lady Gaga with Abracadabra. Sorry. Damn, I'm tripping.
You good?
Abracadabra. I've never heard that song before.
Never had either.
Wildflower by Billie Eilish. And then Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter.
Damn, I'm surprised Folded not on there. Kehlani Folded.
Folded not on there. Doechii Anxiety on there, though.
I would pick Luther.
Okay.
I would pick Luther. If I'm going off that list, though.
Got it.
Yeah,
got it.
Off that list,
Let's see what else we got.
I would have thought Kehlani Folded would have been on that one.
So best rap album, we got Let God Sort Them Out, Clips, Glorious Glorilla. Shout out to Glow. God Does Like Ugly by JID. GNX, Kendrick Lamar. And then Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator.
So this is what I think is gonna happen. I know you said Clips. I think if like I said, if Kendrick does not win the album of the year, then I think he's gonna win rap. But let's say if it's exclude Kendrick from the rap battle, I'm gonna give it to. They gonna give it to Tyler the Creator. I think they'll give it to Tyler.
I think
because it's very political. I like Tyler, but it's
the
political.
reason why I think it's going. I think JID is gonna win if Kendrick don't. Is because last year. Killer Mike came out of nowhere and won. Yeah. And I ain't gonna say out of nowhere because it was a real good.
At that point, I would rather Clips win over JID.
But I'm a huge JID fan.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a huge Clips fan too, but in the grand scheme, I really, really would love to see JID get a Grammy.
So I respect JID. I think he's a great lyricist.
Yep.
For some reason, some artists you want to try to listen to it, connect to their music, but you can't connect to it.
Yep.
He's that. I've tried
he's
so many
that
times.
For you?
Yeah, man. It's him, Polo G.
Okay.
And I'm from Chicago. I'm like, man, I like Polo G's story, everything about him. It's like some people, I'll be like, man, I know they got the talent, but I just can't get into say music, man. I don't know what it is, but not saying like he trashed.
Right.
But
that's just not. But
you know what? If Clips win, I'm not mad because the rollout was the best rollout we've seen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
In a long time. I agree.
So you know what? I just feel like I know the Grammys be political, bro. So I feel like it's gonna be Tyler, but Clips. I would rather Clips win it over Tyler. Put it like that. Like that.
And then best R&B album we got Beloved by Giveon. Why Not More, Coco Jones. Shout out to Coco.
Fine.
The Crown. What? Oh man.
I know. Devin Mitchell, right? He was Click Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I'm
Lucky man.
I said my mama all the time. Fuck him every time. Fuck him. He rich. He got Coco. Fuck this nigga.
The Crown, Let Us See, Escape Room, Tiana Taylor, and Mutt by Leon Thomas. I think Leon gonna start. It's gonna
probably be Leon.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's gonna be Leon.
I think so too.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Yeah, man.
Leon got that.
I'm looking forward to the Grammys.
Yeah,
it's out in LA this year.
Yeah, LA. Yeah, I think they always doing it in LA. Yeah.
Okay,
I've never been in the Grammys yet, bro. Maybe one day. Shit, one day. Yeah.
So. As of recent, this past week, they announced that Mike Will and Hit Boy,
Ooh,
they facing off in the verses.
That is interesting, bro.
I would love to hear who you got in the verses, and you got to give me a scope.
Yeah. So for me, because I know they do 10 tracks, right?
20.
20. Yeah. So it's like who my musical style is.
No, who you got winning the verses, and I want the score.
We just going off hits, okay. Mike Will is gonna win.
Okay.
But I feel like my musical preference is really Hit Boy.
Really? Okay.
Because it's like, it's just, real lyrical.
Yeah.
And if I feel like Mike just got he just got hits, bro.
They compounded hits.
At the end of the day, verses about hits. It's not about preference. So
yeah.
Mike Will gonna win it, but that's such an interesting combination right there, though. Man.
I really, really like where they're going with this because, for one, it's the South meets the West Coast, right?
Yep.
And I think both of the producers respect each other.
Yep.
But once Mike Will get into that Ray Shrimmer bag, what's over?
I mean, that people forget, and I don't care nobody say. I feel like Ray Shrimmer could go against Migos in the verses because
facts. I wouldn't mind if Slim Jimmy and my man get on the same page.
And Sway
get on the same page. I think that would be a really good matchup. Yeah, no lie.
I'm telling you, Migos, and that might can bring off. Well, they got a little interesting relationship now doing takeoff passing, and then they all personal issues. But
I think they're good though.
Migos and Ray Shrimmer would be a phenomenal versus. And
I'm not mad at that take,
bro. Migos will win, but I feel like it's not going to be a clean sweep as everybody think it's going to be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So who you got?
I'm gonna go like Mike will go in.
Okay.
The score, I ain't gonna know the score. I'm just gonna say 14. I guess 14-7. I guess
6.
Oh yeah. I'm counting wrong. But,
it's all good.
But either way, I go
14-6.
But
okay.
like I do. But shit, Hit Boy got niggas in
Paris. He got some undeniables.
I feel like Hit Boy got some sleepers, man. But I think when it comes to his hits, it's gonna be Mike Will though, bro.
And I also too how Versus has gone in the past. The people who are the underdogs usually come out and start smacking shit.
That's true.
When you look at, because a lot of people thought Nelly was going to slaughter Ludacris, and Ludacris spanked that boy.
Nah, see, I already knew that though. I think I get Nelly technically has the bigger hits.
Yeah,
but Luda got a crazy bag.
He does absolutely. So, and then you got Dipset and the Locks. Everybody had the Locks losing.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because for me, I thought the same thing, and I didn't realize the bag that the Locks had.
What? I was going for the Locks the whole time.
So, you know what else I was judging too? I was judging as a collective. I thought, because, Dipset as a collective, they all individually have their own style. They all had success. Even though Styles had his own thing, Jada is always Jada.
For sure.
But I feel like at least with Dipset, they all individually kind of had their own motion. So I was going based on that. But as a collective, it's Locks. Locks embarrassed them.
Yeah, they very much did.
He really, he embarrassed Fab.
Very much did.
He embarrassed Fab. And to me, that should have been Fab really chose terrible songs. But I like Jada over Fab anyway, but Fab shouldn't have got wiped like that.
And that's what it's about too. Song choice, song placement, and counters. Like, it's like boxing. You know what I'm saying? You don't go out there throwing all your haymakers first round. You got to fill out your opponent, see what they playing, and then your counter is where you really get into it.
Don't forget Mario and Omarion, because I'm going to be honest, I thought O was going to win. Yeah. I'm not going front, because even though Mario is a better vocalist, because see, R&B and hip-hop is interesting, because like, just because you're the best vocalist don't mean I like your music. Yeah. Just like with rappers, you can be the best lyrical rapper, don't mean I like your music.
Right.
Because that's just you just have the natural ability.
Okay.
But like, I feel like it's all about the music at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I was capping online. I said this might be the first 19-1 battle we see, because I got it. You gonna give
Mike? Oh yeah.
You gonna give Hit Boy one with niggas in Paris for sure. You know what I'm saying? But he got tracks with B. You know what I'm saying? He got tracks with Hov. He got tracks with Nas. Like, he has a bag to pull. I was looking at both of their discographies yesterday, and he got some shit to pull from too. So I'm gonna give it. I'm still giving Mike Will.
Yeah, Mike Will definitely got it.
And I might even go 14-6, like what you just said. You know what I'm saying? But Mike got he got a crazy bag.
He got a couple, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
he got a crazy bag.
And he a humble dude too. He just real humble. He don't talk shit. He just he just work, bro.
Got you. So in the spirit of, we was talking earlier too about because we made some comparisons about Florida artists, right?
Yeah.
And I seen this, it was a take of somebody, it was Wackademics, right? Basically said that Kodak is far more influential than Boosie, a better artist than Boosie will ever be. And I would love to hear your opinion on that take.
I'm going to be honest. Some academics, right?
Yes.
I kind of do agree.
You agree with
I do think Kodak, because Kodak really like a poet in a sense.
Yep.
He just, Kodak really, and I think Kodak should have been bigger too. I don't know if it's maybe because there's legal issues and stuff, but no, I agree. I think Kodak definitely, now influences, that's questionable, but musically as an artist, I do think Kodak definitely wiping Boosie. I'm sorry. Now you might disagree.
I 100% disagree.
Interesting. And why do you disagree?
Well, first and foremost, nobody has had more legal issues than Boosie.
We know that. Well, we know that.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you
talking about music, right?
Yeah. But you use that as a reason for him not, I guess, his trajectory not being as big as what it could have been, right?
Okay, you know what? That's
Boosie,
true.
Boosie been in trouble too now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He done been in prison 10,
that's true.
10 years. So
that's true.
He came out, he got to it. Boosie still travels off of his catalog. When I say travel, I mean he do the Chitlin circuit. He does HBCU homecomings every year. Like Boosie got some undeniable tracks that have lasted 21, 22, 23 years. Two Redbones kissing in the backseat.
Right.
I don't care what DJ you know. That song is in their set. It ain't too many songs that Kodak got like that. That's in every DJ set.
You right.
If you go Southern country, if you go Southern hip hop, that's in every DJ set. Independent is in every DJ set. And I know, but you're probably gonna say independent, not Boosie song. However, when Boosie get on tracks, he makes those tracks his own.
That's true.
And I feel like Kodak doesn't really have a song like that outside of Lockjaw with French Montana.
You could also say, no, you know what? Because that song with Gucci and Bruno is his song, so I can't really count that. That's actually
Facts.
his song.
That's another one. I give you that. I give you that.
No, that one. That's Gucci's song, actually. That's Gucci's song. I'm Fly. Well, it's not called I'm Fly, but it's with Bruno and Kodak. That's Gucci's song.
Yeah,
so I would say that he did good on that one, too.
He did.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, if you're talking about features, okay, Boosie probably is the better feature artist.
And then what's the other...
your Lockjaw.
That's Travis Scott.
Travis Scott Offset. Yep,
It's the Z shit. It's the Z shit.
No, I don't know, man. See, Kodak definitely, man. Because if you look at that 2016 class, which is probably my favorite XXL class, because they had G Herbo, Kodak Black, Lil Uzi, 21 Savage.
Yeah.
I mean,
they had some hitters
that
on
is
there.
like one of the most successful XXL covers we've ever seen. And to some degree, they all have succeeded. Even Lil Dicky. I don't really listen to Lil Dicky, but he got his own little TV show. But besides the point.
Lil Dicky hard, though.
I think my issue with Boosie, bro, my issue with Boosie, I think is I view him more as a persona.
Now
I don't even view him for music.
And see
that's probably kind of why I don't look at it that way.
That's the biggest misconception because Boo's still putting out music, which I mean it's not as popular as it used to be.
Right.
But the nigga really he tell ghetto stories. Like he is one of those artists that you put on. Like you hear people say, "Man, Boosie got me through some tough times."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And he make music for the hood. He make music for the jail niggas and this and that. And I truly believe, like when you mentioned being a poet, Boosie is a ghetto poet in his own right as well.
You know who I like? That's people don't talk about enough from Louisiana. Juvenile. I feel like Juvie. I know everybody like Wayne and Boosie, but shit, I think Juvie one of the best Louisiana rappers of all time.
1,000%.
But yeah, that's
1,000%. If we go, I mean, that's actually a great segue. And that's a great point that you just made up. So give me your top 5 Louisiana rappers.
Ooh, dang! Even though it's Louisiana,
and
but
you gotta put it in order.
In order, Juvenile number 1.
Oh, okay? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wayne number 2.
Okay.
Dang, I got 3 more left. So, I know your boy Currency. So I'm gonna put him at number 5. Put him at number 5.
Wow. Okay.
I know he lyrically, but I know he's lyrically superior than the other guys.
Go ahead.
2 more left. Man, you could probably put like Soulja Slim. Soulja Slim, and then 1 more left. See, I like Young Boy, but I'm not a Young Boy fanatic, so I can't.
Okay.
And then Gates is cool. I'll just put Boosie on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I put Boosie on there. It's great. I never think about Louisiana like that.
Yeah.
So you put me on spot. So that's the best I can think of.
I got. You mentioned a lot that I was gonna say. I got Wayne, Juvie, Wayne 1, Juvie 2nd, Spitter 3rd. I got Boosie 4th, and I got Kevin Gates 5th.
Okay. See, so Kevin Gates to me is like, he speaks some real shit, but it just be seeming like sloppy.
Yeah.
Like but he's speaking some real shit. Like and then with Wayne, bro, the only thing about Wayne's the most skilled rapper, but to me he talks about nothing. The Carter 2 is one thing.
That's what I understand what you're saying, because I have had that argument for a while. Wayne is a wordsmith. He's a word mechanic. But when it comes down to actually putting substance in his music, Wayne hasn't had substance for 80, 90% of his career. We have records. He has records where there is substance there. How to Love, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the World.
Even the Carter 2. That whole album is very substance driven.
He has concept records. I'll say that.
Yeah.
He has a record about a concept. It could be about a woman. It could be about falling in love. It could be about missing his partners, his dad. But when you talk about cohesively putting together a record, like how we would see of Forest Hills Drive, or how we would see.
I give him the Carter 3. The Carter 3 was very, was cohesive.
Not really. I mean, it wasn't a concept album.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
No, it was not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. We've seen concept albums from artists that they kind of put. Yeah, but again, Wayne ain't really that type of artist either.
He just like the rap. He just like the rap.
He a bar guy.
And that's my only argument. Despite we know he was the hottest guy from definitely like in 2000s, I just think my only argument was that like he just never talk about nothing. Right. Even though he's definitely phenomenal. But if I'm gonna go that route, I'm gonna pick T.I. over Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And that might sound controversial, but I just
Tip,
like
Tip is my favorite rapper, so that's okay.
I'm gonna pick Tip over Lil Wayne if it come down to it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I do think that conceptual wise, Tip has had way more conceptual records. I think he, he's put more thought into the records that he put out too. Been a little bit more strategic. Wayne just gonna wrap you under the table.
How you feel about his comeback with that's what they call, it's supposed to be called Kill the King. He back to the fade. I'm
excited, bro.
Tilted, man. Like,
listen, I've been a T.I. fan since I was in the 10th grade, and that was
you never met him before, bro.
One
I
time,
because I be doing stuff with him. So like, if I
man hit me,
if it's this, like, cause I know he gonna have some event. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, just pull up, bro, because like I want to make that moment happen to where you can meet your favorite rapper.
For sure, I met him once. I met him when he owned Diamonds of Atlanta.
Oh, wow! I wasn't even here.
This was a while ago. This my first 3, 4, 5 years up here.
Even here that time.
Yeah, he owned a strip club, Diamonds of Atlanta. Or he was part owner of Diamonds of Atlanta. And he just happened to be in there when I was in there, and I dapped him up, yo, big fan, and it was like that's all it was.
Straightforward. You want like a real,
for sure. And then I think I ran into him at Trap City Cafe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, he really be at that restaurant. I don't be there like that. Cause I only be around him like if they need me, like as his assistant. But like,
for sure.
But he a humble man. He talk to everybody.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I know T.I. a real dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he a real dude.
Yeah.
What's your favorite T.I. album though? I'm going Urban Legend. But what's your favorite Tip album?
You like we have some of the same. That is at the top of my list. But I'm gonna go because I see when you have rated.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring this up too.
You good?
You have rated his discography.
Yeah.
And then I responded to it and I put mine.
Yeah.
Urban Legend is up there for me. I would probably say my favorite is trap music.
Yeah, a lot of his fans, like, they be coming at me, man, fuck, yeah, y'all like your opinion lame. It's trap music. They be like, but like, I'm just going based on what I like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I'm from Chicago. I got this. I kind of started really kind of peeping T.I. when them hits was coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was the Urban Legend.
He got
era.
2 non-skip albums now.
Which one you think?
Trap music and Urban Legend.
Okay, yeah.
Urban Legend is non-skip. Yeah. Like, you can play every track on it. I slick
could pick trap music over King, believe it or not. I could. But see, King, like, my favorite T.I. song is Why You Want to Do It Like That, Lil Ma. Hey, why you want to go
favorite? Okay.
I mean, in terms of just like it's a vibe.
For sure.
I mean, lyrically, to me, I'm doing your job.
Got you. Mine is My Life.
Or I'm Illy. I'm Illy, shit.
I'm Illy is hard. My Life is my favorite T.I. song of all time. That's on Urban Legend. Last song on Urban Legend. With him and Daz.
Yep.
So, okay. Yeah, man. Tip is, I'm excited about the album that's coming.
Yeah, it's supposed to be called Kill the King.
Kill the King. Yep. I truly think this is the position that I think the album is going to take. He's going back to the essence of who he was in I'm Serious. So I feel like we're gonna see him work with Pharrell, which he's already released the first single.
He got a couple of songs with Pharrell, and I'm like, shit.
I think Toomp is gonna be on the album. I think who is another producer that was on that first album that I'm thinking about? No, I don't think David Banner made the first album, but I think we're gonna get some music from David Banner.
I'm sure he'll add David on there.
Not the first one. David Banner was on trap music.
Yeah. But he probably want to incorporate everybody
for sure.
If this is your final album, he gonna incorporate.
I think the first 3 albums that made a major impact, those are those producers. I think he gonna have a Dr. Dre record on there. I really do, because the last time we heard him rap on a Dr. Dre beat was off of Fuck the City Up.
And that's why. So look, and like I like that. I rank that so high because I feel like he was just rapping.
For sure,
he was rapping the whole mixtape. I feel like that could have been an album.
Everybody from Atlanta. Yes, it was. It was an album to me. That shit on Apple Music.
And I put that above. I know people laugh at it, but they be like, "Why you got fuck the city up over like trap music and
I wouldn't put it over trap music.
I just like,
but
that
it's
album.
Up there.
It's just, bro. He just rapping, bro. Like,
it is.
I remember like it was a hidden gem for me. I was like, damn, but that's not the Drake record. I said, oh my god, it sounded like some shit on Power, like if Power like an intro or I don't know.
And I don't know if you remember because he had a mixtape right before Fuck the City Up called Fuck a Mixtape.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really crazy. I wasn't really crazy about Fucking Mixtape. But then when he dropped Fuck the City Up and he had everybody from Atlanta on there.
Was crazy.
I'm talking about Travis Porter. This when Spody was still rocking with them. Dro was on there. Everybody was on that album, dog. And I think that was a well put together body work. That is Fuck the City Up is equivalent to Ross's Rich Forever mixtape.
Oh, Ross, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I compare those two tapes that could have been albums.
Now I'm gonna go with Rich Forever though.
No, for sure. For sure.
I'm gonna go that route.
Yeah, I'm from the crib all day, so it's like, I definitely.
It is even crazy because Ross and Tip are very close to me. In my opinion, that's close to me. Like I look at them as like very close.
Yep.
Even though I think Tip does have more impact and he is bigger, I do prefer Ross's music. So it may sound silly to say, but
but when you mention impact, right, in music, like. What is your definition of impact from an artist? Not just talking T.I.
Because for me, I don't really care for influence because you can influence some bullshit. Like for example, like look at like I hate to say it, not trying to come at Wayne, but if you look at Wayne is the reason why you got. I don't want to talk about Cardi. I like those artists, but like like that SoundCloud era, like niggas just like. Anybody like Lil Pump and just I'm not discrediting nobody. I want to say nobody, discredit nobody's like everybody. Music is just objective,
right?
But like that SoundCloud era, just all them guys, they can't. Even J. Cole talked about it, like on his KOD album, just how like it's just all these gimmicky rappers, and it's just like that's just influence. You can influence anybody, can influence anything. Impact to me is like Kanye West,
okay,
like. You could even say Jay-Z because Jay-Z, like, and some people don't even like Jay-Z's music, but I feel like you can't say Jay-Z wasn't an impactful rapper though.
Gotcha.
Impact to me is like a force. You're a force.
Wait, you said you cannot say Jay-Z was an impact?
No, I think he is.
Okay.
No, I'm saying but I know people like don't like Jay-Z as much, but
that's crazy.
I think to me it's a force. Like it's effective.
Okay,
like influence is like okay, like I gotta put it's inspiring, but like I feel like. Impact is like effective. Like this is causing a shift.
Okay.
Like it's a shift. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Though.
It does.
But I'd rather be more impactful than influential. Anybody can be influential. But
got you.
I'd rather be impactful though.
I think so. My definition of the two, I think influence is more. It has more vanity behind it, right? So somebody could influence the clothes that you wear, the jewelry that you wear. Yep. Your personal appearance. Like, just it's more of a vanity standpoint.
It's surface level to me. Like
there you go. Thank you.
It's surface level.
Impact is somebody who motivates you to elevate whatever it is that's going on in your current life right now. So we could go down the line. Jeezy impact the people to get some money, right? Whether you was slanging dope, whether you was robbing, whatever. He preached more of selling dope, but whatever. When you talk about Ross, saving your money, elevating your bank account, going after luxurious things of that nature. When you talk about, Jay-Z did the same thing, looking at things from a bigger picture. So I think impact is more of an influence to an upgrade or a more elevation of what you currently have going on in your life.
I could even go as like I'm from Chicago, the drill music. I hate to say it, the drill music is influential, but like it's really bad though because like even though they are telling. And not all of them are doing what they're saying they're doing, but they probably rapping about, their homies but it's just like, in a sense, bro, like, even though sometimes it sound good, but that shit really not good, bro, because niggas is really dying, going to prison. Yep. They telling on themselves. It's just kind of like, and that's influence, but it's not really a good influence. So I always say impact is more important because, like I said, once again, like what you said, bro, like, it's changing you to make you better. Shit, we can go with Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, in a sense, he was robbing niggas and shit. He was, like, I always look at Jeezy and Gucci. They both street cats, but in different ways. Black Air Force, white Air Force. White Air Force is like Jeezy. True. Black Air Force is Gucci. Of course, Gucci is mature now.
Finesse versus, strong army.
Yep.
If you will.
Yep.
In your opinion, what's the greatest era in hip hop? And when I say era, I mean decade. Right? Decade. So the 10-year period.
Yeah. I would probably say 2000 to 2010. Yeah, and granted, I'm 30, so I was able to. I got the chance. Granted, I was born in 95. I get a chance to witness Pac and Biggie, so I can't ever go off that. But if I did have to go that route, I'm going with Biggie over Pac. I'm going with Biggie over Pac for me personally.
For sure.
But 2000 and 2010.
It was some great music from 1990 to 1999. However, when 2000 hit, bro, from 2000 to 2010, that's when we seen our favorite artists. Like, we seen the Tips, the Jeezys, the Rosses, the Kanyes, the Jay-Z's.
But think about it, but then it started blossoming into the new era, the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles, the Wale's.
All of those, like, I feel like the 2000 to 2010 was the greatest era of music. Your Nellies, your Ludacris.
You can even go R&B route if you want to go that route too.
Even still, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that music that we heard in those times, your Outcasts, your UGKs, your 8 Ball MJGs.
Like every region had a pocket of success. It was like the West Coast,
They were jamming, man.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that era so much because I think it laid the foundation for what good music sounds like right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Yeah, we're on the same page. I'm a little older than you, but you got some wisdom to you.
Oh yeah, man. I try. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, man, I know how to adapt to every. Like I feel like I can blend in with the older crowd, younger crowd, my crowd. But like, I'm gonna just be myself. I can't fake what I don't like. But but I'm never gonna knock off, the young shit either. You know what I'm saying?
You Trizzy Trail.
Yeah.
Is the moniker or the name that you go by.
Yeah.
How did you develop that name?
Yeah, man. So this is back in high school in Chicago, man. I wanted to be a rapper, man. My favorite rapper was Drake, So I ain't watched Degrassi. I knew Drake from just rapping. It's a song called Ransom with Lil Wayne.
Of course.
This might have been like 07, so... And I was just playing around with it. I wasn't see. I could make words rhyme, but that little lyrical miracle shit, that shit don't work, bro. So I was like, nah, you know what? That's not really me. And then for me, I was like, you know what? Because everybody called me Trill, but Trizzy Trail. I'm like, that kind of got a little ring to it.
Okay.
And then for me, as I was younger, I was kind of getting this at the time. Facebook was the thing, so I didn't know Facebook. You can get popular on Facebook, and I was like, kind of like going outside and people was recognizing me. So I never had that type of attention before. So I remember it got to a point I was losing myself. So I'm kind of glad that happened in Chicago where like that popularity, what do you want to call it? It happened early, so I didn't come to Atlanta not being focused. Because I could have came to Atlanta
and been on some bullshit.
Getting that popularity and dropping out of college and being on some bullshit. So, man, and for me, like, bro, like, this coming here is definitely like I said, it's the land of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like the Black Mecca, like you never know who you're gonna run into. You don't know who you talking to.
Right.
So I just always take advantage of it. I treat everybody the same for the most. As long as you don't disrespect me, I'm all. Even if you disrespect me, you know what? I'ma always still show love.
For sure.
Just because I'm not that type of dude. And like I said, when it come down to, I just want to be like. Even I hate to use his name, but I kind of used to want to be like, how Diddy was? Diddy was just like the man behind the scenes of everything.
Yeah. But prior to the weird shit.
But before the FOs and all that.
So that's interesting. So what era of Facebook were you? Were you you had to have your college email to get on Facebook, or was it open then?
See, that was in the beginning. So for me, bro, because it was like 2011. Like,
they was already letting everybody on by then.
2013-ish.
Okay.
And at that point, that's when Twitter came, and then Twitter was blowing up, and Instagram too. So yeah. But Twitter always gonna be the number one for me though, man.
That's how I feel.
Twitter,
because I'm expressive, bro. I like to express myself.
Your shit be going viral, but I go like it's crazy. I'm like, bro, this nigga always go viral. I'm like, I see your shit all the time. They be mad as hell.
No, because Instagram is cool. Like I'm not really a picture taking guy.
Very restricted. Very restricted.
I'm not a picture taking guy. I like expressing myself via words and having like thoughtful conversations or whatever. So, and that's what connected me with you because I was like, I said, man, we got similar interests. Like, let me hit this nigga up and see if he'll be down to do the
Absolutely,
pod,
bro. Then one thing too about Twitter I like too, even though I feel like back in the day, people used to be real direct. Now they probably talk, they don't really talk as much as they used to, but motherfuckers used to be direct, adding them up,
Oh yeah.
But
I was one of them.
Yeah, shit, and it's all love, like I said.
I was one of them.
Yeah, man. But
so I got a question that's, well, you being a Drake fan.
Yeah.
And I know you say you don't really rock with A$AP Rocky.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm rocking with him. I play like this, bro. Like he's somebody that I think he can rap.
Okay.
You know that album already dropped. Don't Be Dumb, or is
it did? Yeah, it dropped. It came out.
Okay, you know
last week.
After this podcast, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it.
Okay.
Just with an open mind, cause I don't want to be on it. Cause I'm not no hater, but I want to still listen to it, and
and give a thoughtful opinion.
Yeah, cause I want to check it out. But
so there's a track on there. I forgot the name of the track, but he's kind of going at Drake, and I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
Too. He kind of had some stuff for Drake, basically saying, you stole my flow, so I stole your bitch. Blah blah blah. Like that was like kind of like the line that stood out with everybody else.
Right.
So my question to you is, have you ever had an issue with somebody over a girl?
You know, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Whether it was your fault or not.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
And what was the issue?
Yeah. I would say I would say you could say yes because, but like not like for me because I ain't gonna. I only got shit. It was I only dealt with one girl before, bro. Because like she was like a real promiscuous woman.
Okay.
And I kind of like learned my lesson from it. I'm like 17. I'm thinking, because I'm like this first girl I'm having sex with.
Okay.
And come to find out, but if they said about her was true, but like nothing against her. I hope she's doing well in life. But I just heard that she was out here.
Okay.
But I had issues about it because I kind of already knew they were saying it. I just didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But that's not even the point. So I would just say in Atlanta, man, it's tricky because a lot of like for me, I'm not the type of guy that want to pursue a woman with a dude. Like if you got a dude,
you got something going on.
I'm good, man. I know some guys into that. I don't like drama, bro. But sometimes I might have got a DM or something. I didn't stop texting my bitch and I'm like, bro, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, because I don't even want to. I done got threats before, all type of stuff, bro. So I be like, man, like. Before I even talk to her, like, are you single? Because I don't even got time for that, bro. For like, sure. It ain't that serious. Like, people die behind people. I'm not dying behind nobody. This is my wife or something. I ain't got no, but
Listen.
How about you? I'm sure you seem like an interesting guy. I know you probably took some hoes. You know what I'm saying?
So there was a period in my life where I was fascinated with other niggas' girlfriends for some reason, and I'm so happy I matured. But that I left that life in college. Well, in Tallahassee. I left Tallahassee in 2010. So I left that life alone in Tallahassee. However, I do, me being, like you said, go viral, whatever. So me being, as opinionated as I am, that come with, and I like to joke too. I like to tell jokes or whatever. I'm not a comedian or nothing like that, but I just like humorous content.
For
right?
sure.
That comes with a certain level of attention from women, right? And a lot of times I don't get it directly,
right?
But I get the women telling me, such and such DM me about you. And I'm like, well, what are they DMing you about me for? Because we're not even we're not even like that. We just converse on the timeline, whatever.
Right.
And it's always you always laughing with that way, mo nigga. That's probably like if I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Man, you know what? Speaking of that, I got something similar, man. You know that T-App shit, bro? The little yeah. So man, and I don't know why I hate to bring this up, but it's just like because I've heard so many things about me, like whether it's good and bad, and like with women, man, it's interesting because it's like I've always heard some of the things. Oh, he a lame, blah blah blah. And that's cool. I don't mind as long as you ain't saying. Cause I know one thing about me. I ain't nothing against the LGBT community.
Right.
I'm not no gay nigga. I ain't no DL nigga. As long as you ain't saying no shit like that or no rape and shit.
Yeah.
I don't get if you call me what the fuck you want to call me. You can call me what they want to call me.
Gotcha.
But it's just I didn't heard so many crazy things about me, man. And it's like it's really kind of disturbing. It's like, but sometimes it's like I just say just kind of like let God help deal with it.
For sure.
Because I know the truth. You know what I'm saying. But I'm not ever out here trying to like harm nobody's life or disrupt somebody's bag or anything. So that's why like me at the end of the day, bro, like you can talk bad about me all you want to, whether it's on these T-apps or anything, like whatever, right? Because I've been so used to like this criticism, and it's cool. Like that's why like I say to myself, bro. But like, yeah, women are funny, man. They are funny, man.
And they are funny,
bro.
They are the root cause of a lot of contention amongst men. I just say that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like to say, "Oh, it's money. You get money. Money come with haters." Getting women come with a lot of hate.
Yeah,
a lot of hate, and a lot of the problems that we have between men or amongst men, the root cause is usually a woman.
Yeah,
it's usually a woman. So I just wanted to ask you that.
Yeah, and I think men got to stop. I get it. Like I'm sure the pussy good. You might like her vibe, but just I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like money. Out. It's too much money out here.
Absolutely.
It's too many women out here to be fighting, bro.
Don't crash out, man.
Yeah.
Don't crash out.
It ain't that deep.
Okay. Bro. Final kind of segment I wanted to ask you. So let's just say, you know what I'm saying, and this is kind of a little bit off topic
Yeah.
as far as music is concerned.
Yeah.
You got $100.
Yeah.
You in Atlanta.
Yep.
Friday night.
Yep.
You only got $100.
Only got 100.
Where you going?
You know, crazy man. 'Cause, you know, I'm not even a strip club type of guy or a club type of guy,
Okay.
but I do like to eat.
Okay.
So I can go to a restaurant.
Which
you
one?
Know, it could be a steakhouse. Cause I mean, that's
with $100.
I mean, you gotta go shit like you go to Longhorn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Longhorn general.
You go to Longhorn. You know.
Okay.
But you know, I mean, cause I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like I'm frugal. I'm not gonna say I'm cheap, but like, cause I know I can get what I want to get, but I'm not like just out here just buying dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I know I can make some money stretch, bro. But I can go to like Longhorn. At that point, that might be like $40 right there. So I got 70 left. Shit, I could, I may get some snacks, something, but I don't know. But I can stretch my money, bro. Like, I mean,
okay.
But I know obviously $100 ain't gonna last in the fucking strip. Like, that might be the entry fee to get in.
That's the wrong place to go with $100.
So I always say this, man. This is how I feel about money. Granted, I like money for security reasons. So like, granted, don't let the money make you, because obviously, obviously people do change. They make money
for sure.
But I like it. Let's say, because I ain't got a family yet, but I know when I do have a family, I'm just want it for security purposes. Make sure like my family good, and just for me. But you definitely, I put like this. You got people, bro. Like, how can I put this? It's like with designer clothes and money. These people have nothing to them besides that.
For sure.
So they have no personality, no aura, no character, no morals, and then like they do anything for money, bro. And it's just like, I know it's off topic, but it's just to me, that's what Atlanta is like. All this facade, it's fake.
It's Black Hollywood.
It's like,
the fake
bro,
side.
like, and it's like, you're like, I'm not no hate. I don't knock off nobody, but it's like sometimes, bro, like it's cool to just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself, man. Like me, I just take pride in just trying to get to what I'm trying to get to in life, and that's it, bro. Like granted, if I don't. I mean, my goal in like, granted, of course, everybody gonna be the multi-millionaire. If I can make like 6 figures, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when that would happen, but hey, I'm just gonna work towards it. But money, put it like this, like you definitely gotta be happy with yourself first.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. $100. They done blew my spot up now, but I'm gonna give it away. They blew my spot up because they got so many of them now. I'm going to Our Real Taco.
What that's it?
They got like,
you know what? I think I might have heard them.
They got like 5, 6 locations.
Yeah, I heard them before.
They got
which one you go to?
They got one. I go to a few. Okay. I used to live in the one off 6th Street.
Okay.
In Midtown.
Right, Midtown. Yeah.
But they got one on the Beltline now.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off of I think East Ponce.
Okay. Yeah.
Then they got one in Shamley.
Okay.
Those are the 3 that I typically go to.
You going to Chamblee, bro? You fuck with them? Like you must fuck with them for real.
Well,
you going to Chamblee?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm an East Side guy.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm
you know what? I'm thinking about Chamblee, like You know Chamblee is the East Side.
Northeast. It's Northeast.
It just look more north though.
Yeah, that's all. You take 285, you get off on Peachtree Road, like you right there.
Yeah.
And then shoot, I could go in Our Real Taco with about $30. I'm gonna be full, and I'm gonna give me a couple.
That's a lot of tacos, nigga. How many tacos that is?
The tacos only like $4.
That's what I'm saying. You said $30. That's a lot of tacos.
Yeah, so I probably get two. I get 2 the shrimp tempura.
Yeah, you definitely got a lot of tacos.
I already know the menu. 2 shrimp tempura, and I get 2 Texas margaritas. Well, I'm lit. I'm good.
Yeah.
So that's about $40 right there. And then I'll take the other 40 and maybe I'll probably go in like Escobar or some shit like that and just catch a vibe.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I like 2 Chainz, but I do not like Escobar, bro.
Which one you went into?
The one right there on Peter Street. And I fuck with 2 Chainz as a rapper, as an entrepreneur, but for some reason.
What you don't like about Escobar?
Food ain't that good, bro.
So I'll say this.
What you be getting? You probably like the vibe. There's nothing wrong with that either.
I do like the vibe, but I do believe that they've changed cooks. I'll say that because I'm a huge 2 Chainz fan, so I don't want to talk about another black man business. Underrated.
No, not even like that. I would never. I'm just saying the food.
So
you don't try to kill Khalif. They try to kill Khalif over the food.
I think the food has taken a turn.
Okay. So
I've had the fish in there. I've had the lamb chops in there.
Oh shit.
And I've had the pasta. Those are the 3 things.
Okay, because I do like pasta and I like lamb chop. Okay, I'm gonna
try the lamb chop. The lamb chop.
You know what? Because when they first opened, he didn't have it on the menu, so that could be why.
Oh, that could have been what? Okay, yeah.
You go to the one on Peter Street.
Yeah, and I've been.
He got other ones, but that's like the main one.
I've been to the one in Marietta one time too.
Yeah, no, but I definitely right. No, like I definitely, I'm not even the type of person. Even me, bro. Like if I don't like something, I'm not the type of person. Be going online, be going on TikTok. It's like, I don't know, bro. Even with music, bro. Like even with music, bro. If I don't like something, I'm just not gonna comment on it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like if you ask me my opinion, it could be off topic, but I'm like, I feel like that's just like if you don't like something, don't put the energy into it. For sure, it ain't that deep, bro.
For sure, yeah. But I definitely. So that's. Sure, you going Esco? I probably catch
I thought Esco you would have been over with because they got hookah and shit. But you know.
I ain't a hookah guy.
I'm not either, bro. Yeah. But I just know like you might take a lady or something. I don't know.
I'm just thinking with $100, I could make like you said, I could make $100.
I could do a lot with $100.
Yeah. Or like if I had to go out now,
but obviously
$100.
I couldn't go to no real steak place though. Like it'd be a Longhorn for sure. I'm good at. You know what I'm
Longhorn.
saying?
You definitely could get full in there.
But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. Hey, listen, man, we finna wrap up, bro. I really appreciate your
absolutely,
time,
bro. I appreciate finally meeting you, bro. Man. This was a great podcast, too,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing your time. If you got like, a brand, if you got anything that you want to promote, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know where they can follow you at on all social media platforms.
Yeah, for sure, y'all. So for me, man, Latrell Phillips at TRIZZE Trill. Just know, man, they always say I'm everywhere. I just try to stay busy working. So if you see me, you see me. Hey, look, just reach out. I like networking and connecting, and I want everybody to be successful. And I don't mean that in a cliche way, because I just feel like at the end of the day, bro, life's too short. We all trying to make it in life. Yeah, and that's all I can say.
That's what's up, man. Thank you. Oh, how was the last thing? You went to the premiere of the Freddie Gibbs movie.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, how was that?
It was I put it like this, man. It was like their twist on Sinners, but in a more metaphorical way. It's like, because it was like it was like the Crips and Bloods versus the LAPD. LAPD was like zombies in a sense. So it was, well, not zombies, vampires.
Okay.
And it's cool, man. I ain't gonna lie. It low-key could have been on like Peacock or something, but it's cool. It was independent. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool, man. Nothing too crazy. But Freddie Gibbs, underrated lyricist. That's the only reason why I win, because I really
shout out to Freddie.
We probably would have knocked out that interview. I'm like, man, Freddie Gibbs is a dope lyricist though, man. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Listen, man. This is season 3, episode 6. I'm your boy, Way More Fly to You, man. This is the Audio Dope Podcast. Trizzy Trell in the building, man. Thank you so much for your time, brother. We'll see y'all next episode.